What's up, YouTube? Welcome to this channel. The goal of this channel is to increase your chances of getting a scholarship. So get a pen and a paper, take notes, and remember, the more you learn, the more you increase your chances of getting a scholarship. If you find the content here useful, please subscribe. Thank you. Now what I'm just going to do is share my screen with you all, and as you can see, it's a plain screen, nothing there. So I'll type www.learnhowtogetascholarship.com. It's already there, and then I'm going to click and wait for it to come up. So as you all can see, this is the page of the blog, www.learnhowtogetascholarship.com. When you will come here, you'll see the recent things posted, you'll see the video, the most recent video, the most recent updates, and then my Facebook page. So please go like the Facebook page, tweet me if you have any question, and for the YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe. Okay, so as you can see, there's the homepage, new scholarships, fully funded scholarships, partially funded scholarship events, and all of those things. So because today I want to show you all the process for the Swedish Institute Scholarship, I am going to go right into it, like fully funded scholarships. The first one here is the Swedish Institute Scholarship. So I'm going to click there, and when I click there, it comes up. This is the page that I've dedicated for every resource information about this scholarship, so you can go in there, read whatever it is that you need. And as you can see at the top here, you see click here to go to the official scholarship website. So I'm going to click here, and then it takes me to the Swedish Institute Scholarships for Global Professionals page. So what I'm going to do is, of course, read all the information as I should, but because today I'm trying to give you like a step-by-step process of the application, so I'm going to go right down here where it says how to apply. This is actually what I want to show you all today, how to apply. So as you can see, there is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to focus only on step 1, because these are the these two steps, because this is apply for a master's program, and then this is apply for the global scholarship professionals, for the global professional scholarship, and then this is notifications of university announcement, notifications of scholarship recipients. So this is from them, from the agency, but this is from you. So for today, I'm going to focus on applying to the master's program. In the next video, I'm going to focus on applying to the scholarship. So as you can see, the first thing that I want to show you all is 16th October 2020 to 15th January 2021. So you don't have a lot of time. Go ahead and start applying. So I'm going to click here. When I click here, it's going to give me a bit of information. It says apply for a master's program. The first thing you have to do is to apply for 4 eligible masters at university admissions by 15th January. Once you have submitted the application, you will get a personal application number consisting of 8 digits. Save that number, as you will need it when applying to global professionals. Your application will be disqualified if you type the wrong number in the online application form. So this is extremely important. And then the third thing is submit your receipt of application fee. You're going to see why that matters sometime as we go ahead. But first, you see here it says you will find the list of eligible master's program for global professionals academic year 2021-2022. Yeah, this is extremely important because these are the programs that the scholarship is ready to fund. So it is from this list that we are going to choose a program. So I'm just going to open this on a new tab, and when you open it, you will see it is a PDF document, and you see it has eligible master's program for the SI scholarship for global professionals and SI scholarship for South Africa. The one for South Africa is a special program that they have with them. And if you go through this, if you just see, this is like 66 pages. So this is a lot of programs. You go through this and you go right through, choose whatever scholarship program you want. So for the sake of illustration, I'm just going to choose the first here. I'm going to choose telecommunication systems at Bleking Institute of Technology. Listen, if you are a Swede, forgive me for I don't know how this is pronounced. Okay, so because I've now, first thing done, you choose a program. I've chosen the program, and remember, based on what they said, you can actually choose 4 programs. So you go through this, choose the 4 programs that you want, and that's it. So let's say I choose telecommunication systems at Blakey University. So I go back here. I know that the first thing is that I have to apply to the university. So I'm going to click the link here. It says universityadmissions.sc. So I'm going to click that link, and then here it comes. Here it comes. This is the official page. So what I'm going to do is, okay, let me see what the page is. It has applied to course and programs in all of Sweden. So this is the central application system. If you want to apply for any programs in Sweden, this is the central application system. All right. Here it says semester autumn 2021, which means that this is a semester that they are actually accepting applications for, and then course and programs, then find courses. So I'm going to go back to the program that I had chosen because I'm lazy. I'm just going to copy this telecommunication system, and I am going to paste it here. All right, paste, and then it shows some options. Master's program in telecommunication systems. I'm going to click find courses. Okay, I wait for it to come up, and here it is. I have the program here, master's program in telecommunications. This is the institution, Blakey here, and then this is what, Likoping. Listen, sweet, forgive me, Norrköping. Okay, this another university. Göteborg, another university. Göteborg, another university. But these are not as you can see, when I chose the program, right, telecommunication systems, I wanted the one that is at this Blakey Institute of Technology. So I'm going to come here, and as you can see, it's showing me options for all universities. So I'm going to select, as you see, these are all the universities that are in their system. But because I want this one, Blakey Institute, I'm going to select this. So after I select this, it filters it, reduces it to the 2 numbers here. And as you can see, there are 2 options that I get here. One you can select, one you cannot select. So I don't really have many options here. So I select this one, and it says course selected. There is something here like a card, so I'm just going to click on that card and go right ahead. So this is the course I selected, Master's Program in Telecommunication Systems at Blakey Institute of Technology in Karlskrona. All right. It says steps to apply: 1, prioritize selection; 2, submit application; 3, confirmation. Okay. And the green says start application. So I'm going to start the application. All right. It wants me to log in. Okay. Let's just say that I do not have an account. So the first thing I have to do is I have to create an account. And the first question, when I click on create account, it says, do you have a Swedish personal ID number? No, I don't. Then I have to put in the full name, date of birth, address, country, password, third-party access. Yeah, those are all the things that I need to put in. But you know what? I actually created an account, so I'm just going to log in. I'm going to log in my email and my password. So I'm going to log in. If you have an account, you log in. If you don't have an account, you are supposed to create one. Oh yeah, this is the problem, because I had done this before to show you all. Now it gives me what I had done before, because I wanted to show you all the process. Okay, let's go back here and redo this for the sake of, let me choose another program, because probably I had gone ahead with the steps, so it won't let me go ahead with steps 4. So I'm just going to choose this. Just give me a moment here. Mechanical engineering. I'm going to choose a different program for illustration purposes. I'll still choose Blakey University, and as you see, this process, the steps are the same. So I'm going to select it, and then my selection. So now I have this master's program here, start application. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So it says the application fee. But this is because I had started already. I had started the process already. But if you haven't, that is not going to be a problem. So when you come in here, it's actually going to show you that your application is not okay. Let me delete the first one. Probably if are you sure you want to delete this? Yes. All right. Okay, let me see. Maybe that is now going to work well. Oh yeah, my page is application. International Masters Program. The application cannot be processed. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's keep that aside for now. So it says step 1, prioritize your selection. Step 2, submit application. And step 3, do the confirmation. All right, so I'm going to prioritize this master's program in mechanical engineering as what my first choice. Yeah, first choice. And then I'm going to continue. So let's say I want it to be okay. How can you change the? I thought if you just click on this you'll be able to change. Okay, fine. Let's say this is my priority, and then I click on continue. All right. It goes to the next page and it says International Masters Program, semester 2021. Please answer the questions below that pertain to you. Which country? Indicate your country. Please indicate from which country. Yeah, I'm from Cameroon. And then application fee. Yes, I have to pay the application fee. And then master's program in mechanical engineering. So I submit it, and then this is where it's going to get to the sticky part. There are 2 ways to actually pay the application fee. You either go through by bank transfer, or you pay with a credit card. And when you go through that, then what you have to do next is just submit the documents. There is a page where you have to upload all the required documents, and then you're going to submit the application. So once you've submitted the application, remember, based on let's see, let me go to the official page of the scholarship. So fully funded scholarship, it's Swedish Institute official page. Yes, let me go to the official page. Remember, there is a deadline for when you have to do this first process, 15th January 2021. So you have to really get into it and start, because in the documents that you have to upload, there are documents you will have to work on. There are things that you will have to do back to back. So make sure, as you can see, the process is not that complicated. It's really, you just go into university admissions, you choose, the first thing is you come to the eligible programs, you go through this thoroughly. What programs do you want to apply for? Copy the name of the program, copy the university, and then you go to university admissions. You put in all the information there. You click on find courses. It takes you there. Remember to specify the university that you want to apply to, and then you'll be able to begin your application process. You pay your application fee. Then when you pay your application fee, it's going to allow you to upload the documents that are required. Once you do that, the most important thing that you have to remember is this particular instructions that says once you have submitted your application to the master's program, you will get a personal application number consisting of 8 digits. Save the number, as you will need it when applying to global professionals. So that is the last thing I'm going to leave you with. Go ahead, do the application, and then write down that number. Thank you all very much for sticking here, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. In the next one, I'm going to do step 2, which is apply for a global professional scholarship. So probably I'm going to upload this video sometime during the week. So make sure that you keep it here. Thank you all so much for being here, and remember to subscribe if you find the content helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Was it helpful? If it was, please subscribe and share with one person. Thank you.